Yes, Belinda in the house. Yes, Belinda in the house. Hello, my love. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, and you?
Very well, and happy to be live with you another time here with Stamperia. So, hello everyone. Hello, welcome. Bienvenidos a todos, familia Stamperia. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Omar.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, they're ready to text us. Hello. Hi to get the Stamperia family.
Yes, and the
Belinda.
family.
Yeah. Roberta.
Roberta, hello,
Usually,
hello.
usually YouTube is faster to are the first to
Always
live.
to come in. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
don't know.
do.
Facebook has been giving me so many hassles at the moment, and it lets it play for a few minutes, and then it goes. Nee, 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 nee. So then I normally hop over to YouTube. Now
But
here comes all the YouTube
but
and,
we are
and
here
Facebook.
and there. Sky Blue, hi Belinda. I am our greetings from Jakarta, Indonesia.
Hello,
Wow.
Vina. That's
Hello.
Vina, Sky Blue.
Hola Ligia. Hola familia
Hola.
Stamperia. Sara Alejandra. Good
Hello,
morning.
Sarah. She has been posting the most amazing projects.
Yeah, absolutely. She is amazing. Roberta,
Hello,
bonjour. Ciao,
Roberta.
buongiorno. Guten Morgen.
Guten
Adriano Rodriguez.
Morgen.
Guten Morgen. Agnieszka,
Hello,
hello.
Agnieszka.
Ciao, bellissima.
Cześć.
Jennifer is here.
Jennifer from Cape Town.
Fernanda, hello. Cádiz presente. Hola.
Hola, hola.
Hola, Marta. Bienvenida. Tracy. Hello,
Tracy,
everyone.
hello. Carol.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Jill. Good afternoon.
Hello, Jill.
Susie, bonjour. Silvia Lopez. And yeah, I'm so happy, so happy. Alda, hello.
Alda Judith. Bon dia.
Buon dia, brava. Oh, very well. You started listening all the
Yeah,
languages.
slowly it's sinking in. I have you guys playing in the afternoon over there, so it's like I hear everything slowly filtering in. It's like a language lesson, an art lesson in two.
So, Blanche, okay, Mexico
Hi,
presente.
hello, Sylvia, Mexico in the house.
Very well, very well. So, Belinda, what is the game of today? What we're going to play today?
We're gonna make a little card that was so if you guys follow me on social media, it's what I posted today for my design team project. I was really inspired by Radovan, who designed all the pop-up kits that you can buy from Stamperia, with like the Alice and Voyages Fantastique and all those gorgeous pop-up cards that he did with House of Roses. So I thought to myself, I love doing engineering. So paper engineering is something that I've always loved. And in fact, the crazy thing is I like to get like the pop-ups moving and going and seeing what I can achieve on the engineering side. And then I really need somebody else to pass it on to make it pretty. Because like what my like goal is to achieve the impossible with paper and make it do stuff. Making it pretty is like, yeah, I can do that too. But like the fun bit for me is like I know it sounds crazy, all the measuring and like planning and yeah, the sort of like challenge, I think. I really enjoy a good challenge. So what we're going to be doing today is using the little 6x6 pad.
Lovely.
And making a little, it's called a tunnel card, but it's not really a tunnel per se. It's just going to have different layers.
Cool.
So
Hello,
yeah.
Samantha. Thank you so much for the live of yesterday. She popped up. It was so
It was such fun.
cooking. I was cooking my gnocchi and then Samantha Thompson is live on Stampers Worldwide. Okay. And she made an amazing unboxing. The box was so huge. And
oh, that box is just so delicious. I didn't even go live with mine or even think to take a photograph. I was so excited when I got my box. It was so full of Savannah. And of course, I'm from South Africa. So that just Christina's line just speaks to my heart. So I rushed straight in here into my studio and started cutting and like taking the paper pads apart and everything. And then afterwards I thought, oh, I probably should have taken a photograph or at least done an unboxing before I did this, but too late. 3 days later, there's like 4 pieces of paper left. I've used everything. I was like on a marathon crafting, creating weekend. So yeah.
Okay.
I've got nothing to show you, sorry, except the finished piece, which I can't show you yet.
Okay. At least you enjoy. This is the most important thing. So, hello, Belinda, I'm from Chile. Buenos dias.
Hello, buenos dias.
Hello. Katrina.
Yes, sir.
Muy bien. So let's start.
Okay. You going to put a video on or something on the screen so I can change my camera quick?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Yourself. No problem.
So I can read some comment here. Hi everyone from Netherlands. Yvonne, welcome. Hello. Leonor, bonjour. Belinda, Basson, Omar, buenas tardes. Buenas tardes, Leonor. Bienvenida. So, okay. Samantha said, Bella, your creation I know are so stunning. They blow me away. So here we are ready to start.
We're ready to start. Okay. So what I've got on my desk is the gorgeous 6x6 paper.
Mm-hmm.
I am using some plain cardstock, and I've got some offcuts here from other projects that I have done. One of which is going to be the 6x6 base. So what this is a 6-inch by 12-inch piece of cardstock. So I'm just going to fold it as the base. So ready
Hello
to go.
from Transylvania. Lovely.
Good heavens.
You know,
Wow.
for us it sounds always amazing. No? Transylvania is fascinating with this amazing things. You're welcome.
Okay, so we're going to need what I call the engine room. So we will need this sheet. Then we are going to need this sheet because we're going to be using the back of it. Okay. We will be needing the gauge from that one. And we will be using the typewriter and this piece over here.
Lovely.
So we need these 4 pieces of paper like so. And we're going to start with the easy stuff. So I'm going to do a farrel on you. I'm going to fussy cut. It's called doing a farrel. So we need this for the front cover. So we're going to just cut out the typewriter.
Sky Blue here. I'm excited. She's using the tiny paper pad. It's my favorite. Yes.
That's so cute. I was so excited when Stamperia came out with the 6x6 because when I first started in the crafting world 100 years ago, I was still at school, and I was a card maker, and so for cards it's so nice to have these little tiny images to be able to fussy cut, to work with, and also to have the smaller print to go on cards. I mean, there's nothing wrong with using the 8x8 or the 12x12.
No, but honestly, I see, Belinda, in these last years, the project become also smaller. At the beginning, it was so big. So now, this little project, this little part for little project, are perfect.
It's really good. So this looks like a plastic ruler, which it is, but it has got a metal edge. So just remember, if you're going to be using a craft knife, always make sure that you either use a metal ruler or your ruler has a plastic edge. So I'm going to need that piece. This I can keep for something else. So those 2 pieces are ready. I'm going to leave that for later when we get to the cover. For this, I'm going to just snip out this gauge. I want the one with the brown outside. And fussy cut that.
Hello, Gloria. Hello, Justina. Nicole. Hello, ciao, Belinda. Ciao, Omar.
Hello.
Hello, and Blanche is translating in Spanish. So
she's so awesome. She always does that.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it.
totally. Linda, hello, Omar and Belinda from Cape Town.
Hello, Linda.
Okay. Welcome on board.
I'm telling you, we might not be able to travel during these times of COVID, but at least we can still keep in contact.
Yes, and remember to like and share the video, by the way, right now.
Yes, and have people pre-ordered all the new delicious stuff that's coming out. Because we've got Sylvia's line, we've got Christina's line, we've got the gorgeous Provence, and we've got Garden House.
Yeah, we present all these novelties, and then we will come back again with Lady Vagabond because we have so many beautiful projects to show. I saw, okay, all your design team and all the other artists who play with your collection made amazing projects. But I saw some incredible projects, especially one from Julia Ost. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
This little scenery. This is with the Sir Vagabond. Also, she played another. She posted another amazing project with Lady Vagabond. So this collection is really suitable for also for romantic people, for steampunk people, crazy people. All around the world, we have so many beautiful projects. So we will going to post everything on Stampers Worldwide Instagram. So we will pick the best project from Lady Vagabond and all the other collection, Lifestyle and the previous one, and we will post it. So follow us.
Okay, so now I know a lot of people prefer to use scissors for this, but I feel like I have a little bit more control with my craft knife, and that's why I've got my cutting mat out today. So what I want to do, and I'm just going to show the people because I will be posting photographs on Stampers Worldwide. I will be cutting up this piece of paper into these pieces. So you've just seen me cut that out, and then I'm going to chop this piece up like so. So I'm going to follow down this line here. And for this, you need a really nice sharp craft knife. I just broke off a new blade, so it really is just cutting through the paper like butter. Maybe I should just put this next to me so that I can follow it a little easier. So now I'm just going to follow down that gray line there, around there, and carry on. So
you like to cut or stress you? Relax or stress?
It doesn't relax me.
No?
It's not my favorite thing to do. I know there are people out there that find fussy cutting, and this is where I'm going to switch to scissors. They find fussy cutting incredibly relaxing. As I say, I do it because it makes an amazing effect, but it's not something that I choose to do for fun.
Maybe with music is better because it's like kind of meditation. You play your favorite music, you don't have to think, just follow the line, and maybe it could be better.
You know what? I love the coloring in. So for me, what I enjoy doing is the stamping. So I enjoy doing the stamping a whole lot of pieces out and then coloring that in. So that for me is therapeutic. More so than the cutting side of things. But you know, we all have our favorite things. And I think also I really enjoy, as I said, the engineering side behind all of these things. Okay, so now we can get at the door, and we want the door on its own.
Crystal Scrap, Belinda Basson, guapísima, gran artísima, total. You're beautiful. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
Guapísima.
Gracias. I can't wait to come to meet you all.
Yeah, we will have this amazing convention together. I can wait to see. You have your the art style, the color, the cut. Already booked, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Any crazy things about your
Always.
hair? I'm talking about your hair. Just talking about your hair.
So my hair, I'm having my hair done on Sunday, so that because unfortunately my hairdresser is going away. I wanted to have it done just the week before, so I will be as bright and luminous as possible.
Lovely.
But you won't miss me, that's for sure. I will stand out from the crowd, let's put it that way. Okay, so now we go up here and we
Mira,
follow.
so this comment is amazing. I love, it's in Spanish from Leonor. This I love your work, Belinda, your collection, and your hair. I
My
think it's everything
crazy
is
hair.
together. It's like a big pack. It's like a big pack. The character, the collection, how she works. It's like a one.
Yes, it's become so much a part of me. For those of you who don't know, I have pink hair because I lost my best friend Claire at the age of 40 to breast cancer. And to honor her, because I'm not somebody who could do tattoos, partly because I'd want to change my mind. A couple of years down the line, I'd be like, oh, why did I have that done there? Okay, so I thought, okay, what can I do to honor my friend? So I thought, okay, I'll do pink hair, because pink is the sort of the color of breast cancer awareness. And then her favorite color was pink. So I thought to myself, okay, to honor her, I will dye my hair pink, not all of it, just a piece of it, sort of in remembrance of her. And then I was only going to do it for a year, and a year goes by very, very quickly, and before I knew it, a year was up, and it had become a part of me and who I was, and it was just also a lovely way of keeping her memory alive. And it's 8 years later, and I'm still doing it in memory of her, but also in memory of all those people who have passed on or are struggling with breast cancer. So yeah, it's just something that has become synonymous with me and my online presence, because I'm like a pink rash all over the internet. You see the pink and it's like, there she goes again. What is she up to?
No. Getting hearing your story. I didn't know about this story about your hair. Oh, you're so nice. You're so nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's has meaning. It's not just okay. So let's puzzle piece this back together. Swing, 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 swing.
What a fantastic idea. We have a lot of good comments.
Okay, I forgot to cut out that little caution bit.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah, the interesting thing is, because of my pink hair, people will comment on it and so on, and I say why I did it. And back in South Africa, when I used to have my art studio, and I used to teach 6 art classes a week, sometimes it came up in conversation, and so some of my ladies said, oh, I haven't been for a mammogram, I hate going for mammograms and so on. And I was like, just go, just do it, just go. 2 of them found they had breast cancer and they caught it in time, and they're still alive. So it's just one of those things. One has to. It's something that we all have to deal with, and so on. So, right. So now I've done most of the fiddly bits. I am now going to start with the construction of the actual inside of the card. So what I need here is I'm going to build up the total height of the inside of my card is going to be 3 centimeters. So you always need a piece to stick to the base. Then you need the wall, as I call it, and then the flat bit. So what I'm going to do is just put these over there. And this is a centimeter ruler, and it has the little blocks on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop my line it up over there, and I'm just using my burn tool. It has the pointy end and it has the small ball, and I'm going to just score my paper like that, and then I'm going to move it in so that I have got 2 centimeters in, put it right on that edge and score there like that. Then I'm going to pop my piece over here, and what I need to do is I need to be creating a piece that is, so because this is quite flimsy on its own, it needs support. So I'm going to bump it up and bump it across, and I'm just going to take my pencil and draw along this line here so that I have a cut line and I can see where to cut.
Annette is sending a lot of pink hearts.
Pink hearts, yes. Pink hearts.
Pink hearts.
Okay, so now I have my cut line like so.
With the structure. Remember to like and share this video, please. Do it now.
And for this, you don't need to be terribly accurate. You just need to make sure that there's going to be enough surface for your piece of paper to stick to.
Marion, we have a comment here saying, Marion said, I like your pink hair and your message because I have breast cancer. And
oh, well then that's also for you.
You know how many people, unfortunately, are dealing or overcome these things. So just fight, ladies.
Yep, never give up.
Never give up. Never give up.
Okay, so now we have the score lines that we can fold it on. So that's going to be the height of the first piece like so, and that will get glued on there.
So it will be more resistant.
Okay, I'm going to just chop that piece off because it's annoying me. There we go. So now that will give it support at the back. Then we need a piece, so we can use these leftovers. We're going to need a piece just to support these other pieces. And I'm going to cut myself just a 1.5 centimeter strip. I can hear Mr. Barista, my husband, in the kitchen making coffee. Can you hear it on the camera? Oh, okay.
No, they are complaining about the background music. I love you girls.
Is it me or is that background music annoying? I don't have background music.
No, there was a new function here, so I put a little bit of background music, but I doesn't like it. This is right. This is not. This is like a family. So if you don't like something, just raise your hand and say, "This is."
That's so bizarre because I didn't hear the music.
We want to create a very democratic family here. I can play for you if you want. I can play.
No, not if it's annoying. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm creating the little support that's going to go behind here. And it needs to be, again, 1 centimeter high because, or 2 centimeters. So because it's going to go over here and there's nothing for it to lean on, and we want it 1 centimeter up. Oh, in fact, let me check my notes. I think this one's on 3 centimeters. It's this one that's on 2. So we need something to stick this to. And I can make it about so wide.
I'm laughing too much, Belinda. Craft heaven. I thought I was in a supermarket. You were right. Listen, I want to explain. This new function in this platform we use for the live allowed us to put 4, 6 background music, but they are all terrible. I like, and you can. We have some Stamperia soundtrack, but we cannot upload. We can only use the 6 one. They're all ugly. Sorry.
One wonders whose choice that was. Okay, so now that's a 2 centimeter. Let me double check. Yes, 2 centimeters. It looks so tiny. So that will go over here so that that's 2 centimeters high. Okay, and then we need one that's 3 centimeters. So we need the support. We need the 3 centimeters high. Hello, Patricia.
Good morning, Colombia. Bienvenidas, Patricia.
Okay, so now we can start the construction. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this little bit of metalwork as the glue side that's going to stick to the cards. So I'm going to score it along that line there.
Mary also is having fun somewhere close there.
Yes, she's behind me. I can always hear her laughing 2 minutes after we've had a conversation. It's so funny because there's a delay. She sits with headphones, so she doesn't hear me live. She only hears what's on the...
Okay, wait. Now, I will put...
Oh, my word!
This is a terrible music. Okay, Crafty. I will shut down for this.
You know what it sounds like? We're on hold. You know those calls? Your call is important to us. Please
But the other
hold.
are even worse if you want some.
My cat's complaining. My cat doesn't like the music either. The supervisor objects.
We have dance spot. Okay, let's stop the music.
Okay, so you can see all the different heights that I've got going on here. So we have, I'll put them in order. So we've got the 1 centimeter, the 2 centimeter, and the 3 centimeter supports. Now we need the card base. And this piece, like so. And what have I done? I folded the wrong piece. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. What have I done? That goes this side. So I shouldn't have folded that one.
David in the house. Hello, David.
Hello, David.
Hello.
David's not working. Or are you sneaking in your lunch break? Okay, so that's going to go down there. The door's going to go in there. This piece, this is the piece I should have scored. Distracted by terrible supermarket music. How could you?
I put it back.
So we've got David and Samantha from my design team.
Yes, you're watching.
Hi, Annalise. Looking at all the people behind the scenes here. Terry's in the house. Safara Art, Roberta, lots of you in the house. Okay, so.
German comment. Unfortunately, I cannot read out.
Du bist ein netter und freundlicher Mensch. Ich komme aus Kolumbien. Thank you, Adriana. Okay, so that piece we're going to glue on there. Where's my favorite glue?
Extra forte.
Extra forte glue.
Samantha told me, oh, there's better music than when we come to Budapest, for sure. And we have a lot of fun. I hope the weather will be good.
Yes. Okay, so I need that not to bump with that. Push it down as far as possible. I'm going to trim that off a bit. So this is my 2 centimeter high one. Going there. Okay, and now, so now I'm going to stick this one to this one.
Keep insulting the music selection of our stream platform. Okay, I will report. I will report, ladies. Okay.
Yes, please inform StreamYard
Yeah.
that we do not approve.
So I understand when you say that Belinda is amazing, the projects are very good, you're sincere because you're really
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't say what's not in our hearts.
Luciana Warnowski, our amazing teacher from Brazil.
Hello, Luciana.
Dear Luciana.
Thank you, Luciana. Okay, so now that we've got this piece here, I'm basically looking to just overlap them a little bit. So I can put, and then this is what is going to come over here. So what is going on my phone? It's asking me, how is the weather today?
Or why are you listening to terrible background music?
I have one of those voices that activate these voice activated things. It's terrible. I have to turn all of these things off. I once accidentally, my phone called my cousin, and in South Africa, there's a 2-hour difference when I lived there between where my cousin is and where I was. So it was 6 o'clock in the morning and I had just woken up. My husband gave me coffee. I said, thank you. And my phone decided the thank you was call my cousin. So at 4 o'clock in the morning, his time, my phone called him. And of course, my phone is on silent until, I don't know, 9 o'clock. So of course, he tried to phone back thinking that there was a problem because his mother had just arrived to come and stay with my mom. And so he was panicking that there was something wrong, because why would I be calling at 4 o'clock in the morning if there wasn't something majorly wrong? And so then he called my mother to say, is everything okay? Of course, in South Africa, we didn't live with each other. And so mom had to phone my landline and say, do you know that your phone has just called called your cousin? I was so embarrassed. And I have to be so careful because wherever I am, my voice activates people's devices. It's crazy. Okay, so now that I have this in place, I can work out where I need the fold to be. Over here. Let's actually just use a ruler. That might work a bit better.
Hello from Cape Town, South Africa, Belinda.
Hello, Mo Cluty. Hello. Okay, so that is, I'm going to go with 10.5 centimeters. 10.5. go. Carinza, hello. Yes, we have a 10-hour time difference. Although, yes, so I can quite see why I would be able to call you at ridiculous o'clock, because Carenza lives up to her zombie mom title. Right, from the fold over here, I'm going to just mark a line so that I can actually see it with my ruler. I am going to chop off at 1 centimeter. Okay, so Cindy is asking for a pizza box.
Pizza box.
Pizza box. Everybody's nominating everybody. That's awesome. Okay, so I am lining up my side with the piece I've stuck on, and I'm going to glue it there. So we will put a little bit of glue on there, line it up with the top, and whoops, that didn't stick straight away. Okay, line up, line up, line up. And then I'm going to put some glue over here.
Absolutely, pizza box is very delicious.
Yes, they're calorie free.
It's calorie free. But we also are creating new prices. So, yeah.
And I received my tree from Stamperia today, my gift of my tree as part of the foundation.
Yeah, absolutely. By the Money Foundation, we start and we donate a trip to all our designers. So Belinda will have a personal trip with
yes,
her.
And guess what I've called it? You have one guess.
And you have you noticed what is what kind of tree?
Of course, I got a coffee tree.
I say yes, coffee tree for Belinda, because
I was like, somebody knows me well in Stamperia if they sent me a coffee tree.
When I saw the list, I say the coffee tree is for Belinda. Please send her a coffee tree for her.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I am just making sure that my card will fold. And so that is my base layer. So there we go. Oh, I see I gave it too much stuff over there. So we'll just cut off the excess. Just do some surgery. There we go, that's better. Yes, I got a coffee tree, and now I can watch it grow. I think it's such a cool idea.
Yeah, crafting. We have on the Money Foundation, our Instagram. We will support this association who will plant trees all around the world. So there's many forests, of course, according to the place where these trees can grow. So basically, we try to do something for the environment. Also, all these trees are who taking care of these trees are people who doesn't have work. So it's very something very, very good. So follow up soon. We'll update you.
Okay, so there's my 2 centimeter strip going in, and that one is too long, so I'm just going to chop it off. Put some glue there. And pop it down and close it. There we go. just make sure that it closes and opens. So now we've got our second piece in. Now we have our 3 centimeter piece. And I'm going to put the glue there. Make sure it lines up with the bottom of my card. There we go. Put some glue there.
I want a coffee tree too. Agnieszka, you can support our forest. So you will be able to plant your trees close to the Belinda trees or Anthony's trees. So just follow up. Also, we really we will give some trees. So you will have the opportunity very soon. Oh.
There we go. So now we have all our pieces in. And where'd my door go? Okay, well, here's the caution. And here's my door. So I'm going to hide my door underneath there.
Wow, remind me the video animation, the beautiful video animation of Lady Vagabond Lifestyle. When Lady Vagabond opens the door and
throws her bottle out.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Susie, love this card. I will make one for sure. Susie, remember to tag Belinda. Please tag Belinda.
Please. Always tag us. Then these bits that I cut off, I'm going to add on here just to make the side. So this is the side that you would write on when you write in the card. So I just stuck these on there just to make that a little bit more interesting.
Agnieszka says, oh, I have more than 43 on my land. Agnieszka, I'm very happy. But unfortunately, mostly of us just cut trees. So this is the reason why we need to compensate somehow. And we will update how to be able to buy a tree. It's not that expensive. And really, you can see this tree growing year by year. It's something very nice.
Here's this piece that I cut off the bottom. It's going to go in there.
Patricia Chunga said there's a lot of pieces. I love it. You know, she's a crazy engineer. She could be an artist with brushes, colors, or a mechanical engineer. Our Belinda can transform herself very easily.
Absolutely. So I want this to go in here, like so. So we just put that in there. I think I was a mechanical engineer in my past life. And in my next life, I want to be a cat in a nice house like mine, because my cat, the supervisor, has the best life. So now I want to have a slight border. So I'm going to just mark where I want to cut that off. So approximately there and approximately there. Do you have any pets, Omar?
Not in this house. We had a dog that stayed with us for 17 years.
Wow.
But when we moved in this house, we're not allowed to have pets. But in the new house we are buying, of course, I will have a little lovely dog.
That's so exciting.
Lovely. I want a little dog, really the most ugly one. You know, this crazy mix of you don't know even understanding where it's coming from. These little lovely ugly dogs that nobody wants.
We call those in South Africa pavement specials.
So, yeah.
Because two dogs met on the pavement and made a special.
Exactly.
So yes, the dogs with no real pedigree and no real description, we call pavement specials. Okay, it's closing on me, but I'm using this little tiny caution piece. I'm just adding it on here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then so now I have my piece that fits on there, and that's upside down. So let's not have that upside down. It fits there like that. And if I stuck that on there, it's going to disappear. So what I decided to do is just make a border all the way around. So I have used, it's 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 2.5 centimeters all the way around. So I'm just going to use my measurements. So now I just need to start on the edge over there so that I can measure my 2.5 centimeters in. So the interesting thing is my husband is actually a trained mechanical engineer.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first met him, I know I stepped on his proverbial toes because I like to build things. And he was busy, I don't know, he was working on his car or something. And I was bored and I asked him for a screwdriver. And he was like, what on earth do you need a screwdriver for? And it had irritated me that in his car, every time we went somewhere, the little light didn't come on when you opened the door. So I wanted to see if it was the light bulb that was gone or if it was a fuse. And he was like, what do you know about light bulbs and fuses? I said, well, I was an only child and my father liked to fix and mend things and he taught me lots. So at the beginning, he was really irritated with this woman that was like, in the man's domain. And now it's got to the point where when we do anything, we do it together because we're just so used to working together, doing stuff and like bouncing ideas off each other. And in April, so next month, we will have been together, married for 25 years.
Whoa, Belinda. But you are 25. There's something I don't understand.
I'm 26.
Sorry.
We got married in nappies.
Okay, you look younger than 26. You just look 25. So that's the
Oh, I love you forever. Okay, so now I'm just going to, so that stands out from the background, I'm going to just ink it up.
It's so beautiful, the cover, by the way, just with this type machine and border is 2.5 centimeter.
Yes. Yeah. It's just a nice little
Hi,
border.
Belinda. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Mila. Welcome.
Hello, Mila.
Hi, La Rubia. La Rubia tiene 3 cats and 1 dog. Andy. Besitos, amor.
I've always grown up with animals. So when we were moving, it was a no-brainer that we were going to bring ours with. It costs an arm, a leg, and another leg to move animals right around the world. But in my opinion, it was worth it. The best money we spend.
Congratulations, for your 25 years. So you're receiving many. Congratulations.
25 years, yes. 25. Silver. Okay, so there we go. Glue that on. I know it's hard to choose people, and I've had to cut up the gramophone. I know.
Yeah, cutting those gramophone, Belinda, it's not something easy, but it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Edgebed, Yongyoru. Samantha Thompson, yes, remember that she have 5 kids,
yes,
3 dogs, a snake.
She has a menagerie.
And a partridge in the
pear tree. 12 days of Christmas.
5 kids, Samantha. Amazing, Samantha. I don't know. I cannot handle a dog. How you dare? How you?
Okay, so now I've decided this isn't something I did on my original, but I have some foam tape and I've decided it could do with some extra dimension. There we go. Pop that one there. And ta-da! We're done.
Whoa.
Okay, I've decided. So my other one had a second piece here, and I can see why, because I now need a 1 centimeter thing holding that in place because this is coming loose. So we're not done. Backtrack. I need 1 centimeters.
Mila said, 2 children, a husband, and 2 fish are enough for me. I stop at 1 husband.
Mr. Barista just bought
Oh
me
my
coffee.
gosh, where it's coming from? Your husband?
Yes, he makes the best coffee.
This is 25 years worst.
Yes. He knows what's good for him. Feed me coffee and I stay nice.
Behind the great woman, there is always a great man. Remember that.
True story.
There's a story, true stories.
Okay. So this one just needs a little bit of support that I'm going to put there.
Nice coffee, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
And why is my measuring so out today? Just because I'm live. Okay. Well, we'll just glue it and see. It's a pleasure. I just know that a lot of people struggle with doing masculine cards. And although this doesn't necessarily have to be masculine, because when I actually put this in the line, my whole idea was that Lady Vagabond would be traveling the world in her airship, and this is her engine room, and she would have to maintain the engine room. So she would have to do running repairs.
This card is perfect for man cards. It's perfect. And
there we go. That's better. Now that's got some support. Ta-da! So you can see all the depth there. And if you've got any, so if you're wanting to put things on here, there's lots of little leftover bits. So you could put those strips in there.
Yeah. To
cover them there. But today's today's live was all about how to engineer and make a pop-up using just, in this case, it was one piece of paper and overlapping it to make.
Like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. We can enter perfectly in an envelope. You can envelope it, and then
yes, this fits perfectly in an envelope, a 6x6 envelope. And before I forget, let me put my lid on my glue.
Beautiful, perfect, fantastic tutorial. I love it. Awesome pop-up card, Belinda.
How do people do this hard thing? There we go.
Oh, they're beautiful. Very nice, very nice and clever idea by our amazing Belinda Basson and her new collection, the second one, the amazing Lady Vagabond lifestyle. So nice, it's so cute. It's full of amazing detail, the gramophone, the typewriter, this beautiful frame, and the background. I like it. It's and Lady Vagabond is a very strong woman, by the way. It's very
yes. Don't get into an argument with Lady Vagabond, aka me.
So this is also how you should fight as a Lady Vagabond in your daily life. Be strong as a Lady Vagabond. Take your chip and go away if you don't like it. Take your chip and go away.
Yes, fly away. Just
go away.
Okay, shall I turn my camera?
Yes. Okay. Stunning, precioso. My favorite collection for sure, Samantha. We know you're another Lady Vagabond. So we have here
Oh,
the
it's so close.
sophisticated and elegant. Absolutely like the owner. Very nice. Perfect for a man also.
Yes,
Finally,
just
something
something different.
something different. Yes, it's a very nice idea. It's not a tunnel card, but it's a kind of 3D effect that is nice. You see, like parallel level moving when you open the card. So it's a perfect to complete a gift for someone. So Belinda Basson, remember, she's super active on social media. So follow her on her profile, but also on her group. So Inspiration Belinda Basson, inspiration for everyone.
Everyone. And
Each and
please
every.
post there if you guys do any projects with Lady Vagabond, even if you only use like 1 or 2 of the molds or just a piece of paper, please post. We love to be inspired there too.
Yeah, absolutely. Please, please. There's nothing nicer for a designer to see her collection transform and develop it in your project and with your creativity. So please tag Belinda Basson, absolutely, the name of collection and Stamperia, because also we love to see it.
And on Instagram, I'm Acorn Crafts.
Acorn Craft on.
But if you type in Instagram, if you type in Belinda Basson, the pink hair, that's me.
Yeah. I usually type Belinda Basson, it can absolutely change and drive me to you. So the live was amazing. Marion, thank you. Remember to like this video, follow tomorrow, Stamperia Live 3 p.m. I forgot who will be live.
Tomorrow morning, we have Wendy and Anya.
Oh, cool. 11, so 2 live tomorrow. So good. Love and share. Thank you so much. Hope you will win a pizza box. And so, Belinda, finally, we start with planting tree. You are one of the first. Then we present.
And I have a coffee tree.
A coffee tree. Maybe you can make your own coffee with you.
I wonder how long. I need to do some research now. It's actually made me quite interested because I wonder how long it takes before, a sapling, a little tiny seedling, is actually producing coffee. So I'm off to do some research.
Okay, good idea. I will take mine now after this amazing light. Thanks, Belinda. Omar. Mary, thank you for being always here and be so nice. And
She's my biggest supporter.
You're lucky. You're lucky.
I am very lucky.
You're very lucky. You're very lucky. So thank you so much, ladies. See you tomorrow. Besos. See you tomorrow. And now, just no. Wait. I have something.
What? Are we gonna end with that music?
With the supermarket music.
Your call is important to us. Please hold.
Please hold the line. You're important for us.
You are number 223 in the queue. It will take 5 hours and 43 minutes before your call will be answered.
Ciao a tutti. Bye bye. See you. Let's go to Provence. Vive la France. Provence.